Breaking news, as you may know, Billy Joe Saunders had a meeting today with the Massachusetts Commission on regards if they will give him his license for his upcoming fight on October 20th against Demetrius Boo Andrade. And the Massachusetts has declined or denied to give him a license to fight at Boston, which means that the fight between Saunders and Andrade is off. Doesn't mean that the event is necessarily canceled, as Eddie Hearns has said that he already had the other best available opponent to fight Andrade, which is named Walter Kudakwa, which, sorry, I can't pronounce his name, but now it's set that the WBO would do most likely strip Billy Joe Saunders of his title, and now Boo will have a chance to fight for the vacated WBO title due to Saunders' failed tests from VADA, which the substance that he was taking is legal in the UK, but not here with the VADA. So much conflict going on, and honestly, for me as a fan, I'm just very disappointed because it was the best versus the best at least in the top 10 middleweight divisions, with Saunders being the champion, where he could have fought Canelo after this fight. Boo just recently moving up to 160 had a lot to prove. So both of these fighters needed this fight, and it's unfortunate that this fight is not going to happen. The fans lose this fight. I think that Eddie Hearn and DAZN is impacted the most too, because this was by far the most intriguing matchup in terms of the new launch of DAZN, and also Eddie Hearn's invading the U.S. So now the event that's gonna happen now, it's not gonna be the same. Let's be real, it's not gonna be the same. And just to have that storytelling of that conflict between the British versus the Americans in Boston, which is historical for the English people, and then for the Americans. So just to lose that vibe, that theme, it just loses value for the fight. And Andre should pick up this title easily. I know he's really mad about this because we talked about this behind the scenes, how he wanted to serve justice. He wanted to show Saunders that even if you're taking a test, even if you're taking some drugs to get an advantage over him, it's not going to be any use, because somebody of his caliber like Andre, he feels like you could be taking whatever you want, you still ain't going to beat him. And I think it would have been beautiful for the sport of boxing just to see Andre to beat Saunders. Not to say that I hate Saunders or I don't like Saunders. Saunders is pretty good, but just for what he did, and he was smash talking. He was talking smack about Canelo, and it came back to him. It came back to bite him. So let's just hope that if he does get stripped, he does get stripped, or if they find a way to still grant this fight, then let's see. Hopefully. We can see this fight down the road, man. Very disappointing news for boxing today. Thanks, guys. AB Boxing News.